This is the story of Rapunzel, the real story. Hi, my name is Rapunzel. You may know me as the girl who has long, blonde, magical hair, was kidnapped by an evil old lady, met the love of my life, and was reconnected with my family, where I lived happily ever after. What you don't know is that the story got a little twisted in the process. I was born into a rich family with a wonderful king and queen who ruled the kingdom. Those were my parents. One night, when the queen became really ill, the king sent his men to find a magical flower that was able to heal the queen. I did really get magical hair from then. When I was born, my parents sent me to live with my aunt so that she could teach me how to be a lady. Well, more than just an ordinary lady, a princess. Her name was Jessica, and she was the one who took me in as her own. She did really live in a tower where no one was around. There, I was forced to wear the same pink dress day in and day out while doing all the chores around the house. I had to cook and clean, and after that, I still couldn't do what I wanted. I hated my life. I was given no choices. I wasn't allowed to cut my hair or choose what I wanted to wear. My aunt told me that this was the only thing I was good enough for. If I wanted to be a princess, I had to act like one. I always had to have the best posture, keep my pinky up while drinking tea, and eat so slow that my tummy would grumble. I was so hungry. Remember the little green chameleon I would always talk to? He wasn't real. That was the voice inside my head, which made me wonder what life would be like if I was born a boy. Would I have to be treated differently? Could I do whatever I wanted and follow my dreams? I was told if I wanted to be a princess and find myself a prince, this is what I need to do. I could only dream what it would be like to not have to worry about my clothes getting dirty. I didn't want to cook and clean. I wanted to become a performer where I could sing and dance and make my own money in order to support myself. I didn't want to depend on a prince to buy me what I wanted. They say that a successful man with money can buy all happiness, but that's not true. I don't need no man. For what matters is what's on the inside. If I can't find a nice man to be my prince, then I don't want one at all. I could live on my own if I wanted, and make my own money, and still be happy. One magical day, there was a knock at the door. It was Eugene. He wasn't like any other man I've ever heard of. He wasn't a prince, but he ended up being my Prince Charming. He actually believed in me. He told me I was capable of doing whatever I set my mind to. We sang, laughed, and danced around the kitchen together, and for the first time, I felt special. For the first time in years, I was actually able to go outside, and I didn't have to worry about all the chores I had to do. I felt alive again, the way the grass felt on my feet and the fresh breeze against my hair. It was amazing. Eugene was a great fighter, so he taught me how to fight just in case I was ever in trouble. The best part is, when I finally cut my hair, Eugene still thought I was beautiful. He loved me for me and saw me as a strong, courageous, independent woman. And we complemented each other so well. Oh, and I did really go to see my parents again in the end. But I went as me, the true Rapunzel. And this time, I wasn't going to let anyone tell me I wasn't good enough.